Maryam?
Yeah.
Maryam, you are doing well. You have mastered color schemes well. You have changed since the last time. It is changing as you have decided to add details. It is beginning that you're starting to see it in general. Avoid the light colors in the grandmother's white jauluk, the head covering of the elderly women. You should try to show clearly the connection between the half shadow and the half light. Bauyrzhan Baidilda is a master of the painter's brush, which is noted for his own style of painting, monumental paintings, graphics, and fine art. He was born in 1962 in the Jambul region. He graduated from Temirbek Jurgenov Almaty State Theater and Art Painting Institute in 1984 by specialty monument and decorative art. Currently, he is a Dean of Painting, Sculpture, and Design Department in his alma mater. I was fond of art since I was a child. I carved wood when I was little, and I grew up surrounded with my grandmother's handicraft. My grandmother was a master of the surmak. It is embroidered large felt mat, felt art, and various kinds of handicraft. I was involved in her activities, and I grew up painting the asiks, which is a sheep's knee bone, in her vari-colored paintings of painting wool. Being a schoolboy, Bauyrzhan was already called a future artist, and he was responsible for all school artwork. As a result of the childhood passion for painting, the art of the village boy led him into a big way. In 1978, I studied at a new small department that is now becoming the Painting, Sculpture, and Design Department, which is famous in the country and abroad. When I was little, I opened literature books when I saw the works of Teljanov, Shayakhmetov, Kenjibayev, who laid the groundworks for the department. And now I work together with the veterans of Kazakh art, which I could not even dream of. I am proud of educating the future talented young people with these men. He contributed substantially to the Kazakh painting artwork in the Painting, Sculpture, and Design Department of the Temirbek Jurgenov Art Academy. Owing to his long-time research based on the experience of the world-leading art schools and persistent work, the National Advanced School of Kazakh Painting Art has been formed. Of course, the other Kazakh national artists contribute a lot to the formation of the school as well. Nowadays, Kairambayev, Bapanov, Sergeybayev, who worked hard to form the school and follow these great individuals, continue teaching. These days, big schools are going through a recession. However, we have kept the main values, and the academic basis has established the school to form future art. So the former painting specialty was complemented with the monumental painting specialty. Bauyrzhan Baidilda is a disciple of the prominent artist who laid the foundation of the Kazakh traditional National Painting Art School. He is an artist who has a patriotic spirit, multiple honest personality, and a rich inner world. Most of the artist's works depict the nation's everyday life and lifelike images. While studying at the Painting Art College, he got lessons at the workshop of the famous Kazakh artist and distinguished artist, Dulat Aliyev, and went through the academicism and strict criticism. Art is comparable. Art must be compared with great art. Only in this case you can establish a path for art to develop. We have to admit that when we go abroad, we can notice various isms, experience periods of decay. In the past, we could not go far from Russia. But now, thank goodness, since we've got our independence, our talented youth have started going far abroad to other countries.
Көп болса жаңағы Ресейден ары шықпайтын балаларымыз, талантты жастарымыз қазір шетелге шығып жатыр. Шетелге шыққанда олар үлкен өнерден үйрену керек, сусындау керек. Біз сонау жаңағы үлкен өскелең ренессанс.
Our youth who have been abroad must feed on great art and learn more. We are researching painting schools of Renaissance of the great Leonardo, Michelangelo, and the following trends of Surrealism, Classicism, Impressionism, Cubism as well, to establish our modern painting school.
Біліп барып, қазіргі жаңа бейнелеу өнерін қалыптастыру мектебін жүргізудеміз.
Bauyrzhan Baidilda's paintings are working well in the well-known country. The most significant works are Tugan Yelim, Tugan Jerim, Kok Bayır Akti, Tiken Jerim, depicting the president's image, and the portrait image of Dostan Joljasinov in Bauyrzhan. The graphics work Kokpar, Kaktigis, and Jibek. Speaking of his work, Kaktigis, the ordinary boy from the village tended and looked after horses near his father every day. So he grew up learning to know the steed and his appearance, its temper and movements. With time, he created Kaktigis, combining his knowledge about truth of life and the philosophy of life.
Жалпы шығарманың өзі жылы түстермен ерекшеленеді. Алайда дей тұрғанмен суық түстердің.
Generally, the work is peculiar with warm colors. However, the cool colors were combined here as well. The artist managed to depict masterfully coloring, combination, movements, rhythmics, and dynamics by showing the warm tinges of cool colors. For example, his color is brownish. Generally, the artist chooses his usual combination of black and white and contrasting colors for work. And here, on the contrary, he uses reddish-black and brownish colors. Although these colors are similar, he manages to show their conflicting contrast by combining light and reddish-black tinges.
Екі түстес, бірақ сол түстердің ашық түстес реңі мен күрең түстес реңдерін байланыстыру арқылы қарама-қайшылық қақтығыстар көрсеткен.
The artist's painting, Joly depicts close connections between nature and mankind. The master of the paintbrush seems to show the special place where he was born and grew up through colors of warm and cool. In the painting, we can see beautiful nature of the canyon Sharin and solitary horsemen followed by hounds and hunting birds soaring in the blue sky. Every layer of the canyon is history. The wayfarer is the guest of this life. Time flies by. So he delivered this philosophic essence of life by his painting.
Техникалық орындалу жағына көңіл бөлетін болсақ, бұл картинада ғана емес, тек жалпы Bauyrzhan Nurbekul'un өзінің бір қолтаңбасы бар. Бояу түсіменен.
Speaking of his technical performance, not only in this painting, but also paintings of Bauyrzhan Baidilda, he has his own established style. He differs with his colors of painting and compositional solutions, for which he is famous. Viewers who are familiar with his paintings recognize his works at once. The peculiarity of this performance technique is that he uses oil colors here. However, a viewer seeing oil colors thinks that it was painted with watercolor. As you know, watercolors are painted with water here, and a common person that cannot see the delicate colors, painting light and soft techniques to create space.
Бояу түстері болады ғой, нәзік. Вот соларды ала білгеннің арқасында өте бір жаңағы жеңіл, жұмсақ кеңістік пайда болады табиғатында.
Achievements of the artistry's discipline are good proof of his teaching mastery. Last year, Bauyrzhan Baidilda's students nearly got first place in the International Plein Air contest in Costa Brava. Kazakhstani students got the third and first places in the contest, where real masters came from Europe, America, and Russia.
Үлкен конкурстарға шетелдерге шығаратын болсақ, балаларымыз бас жүлде келсе ренжитініміз бар. Мақтан тұтамыз, біздің жаңағы Анар Абжанова шәкіртіміз шетелге барса болды, бірінен соң бір алтын медальдерді, бас жүлделерді үйіп әкелген.
We grow upset if our youth do not get first place in big foreign contests. We had a period where our student Anar Abjanova got plenty of prizes in foreign contests. She was awarded 2 gold medals twice a year in America, then a silver medal in Japan. Prior to that, she got first place and achieved the world rate in the contest Shabut. Later, our students received an offer to participate in the exhibition held in the famous Louvre. If you think there are thousands of the world's modern works, but not all of them can be displayed in the Museum Louvre. We were so proud of the Kazakh girl Anar Abjanova when her works were selected among the talented prominent artists. We have a tradition to keep in touch with foreign art schools. We have been to Florence Art Academy and to London Design University in Ravensborough. We want to present the works of our ambitious student, Zarina Shuketayeva there. Zarina was called the Kazakh Van Gogh.
Флоренцияның академиясымен, сонан кейін Лондондағы Рейвен университетімен байланысымыз, дизайн университетімен. Ол жерге жай барған жоқпыз, талапты Зарина Чукутаева қызымыздың еңбектерінің көрмесімен шықтық. Сол жерде ол Қазақ Ван Гог деген атқа ие болды.
The fact that our youth were compared to the famous Van Gogh means that the modern Kazakh art is at a very high level. The number of young artists who get the first prize in international contests and exhibitions is increasing from year to year. A good tradition must be mentioned every year as Temirbekov Zhurgenov Art Academy holds a Republican Olympiad on painting art for university students with drawing, sculpture, graphics, and applied art specialties.
Олимпиаданың басты мақсаты бұл әрине қазақ бейнелеу өнерінің жастарының болашағын қалыптастыру. Жастарымыздың ертең өскелең.
The main aim of the Olympiad is to establish future and artistic environment for the Kazakh painting art youth. For this purpose, we gather talented, smart, and ambitious youth from all over Kazakhstan so that they can understand each other, learn from each other, share experiences about achievements in any sphere, and in the end, we select the best ones.
Бас қосқан жерде бірін-бірінен ұғып түсініп, қайсы бірі қандай салада, қандай жетістіктерге жетіп жатыр, ортаға салып, ішіндегі жаңа жеңімпаздарын анықтау. Басты мақсат.
Bauyrzhan Nurbekoli contributes a lot to the book publishing world as well. The skillful artist's most beautiful, brightest, and powerful pictures are devoted to children. It fell upon Bauyrzhan Baidilda to draw illustrations to the first ABC book of our independent country. He also participated in illustrating covers of such books as Native Language, Literature, World Cognition, and others.